At IMII, we are focused on providing our students with professional quality new media skills in addition to the various parts of journalism training that you may be more familiar with. We give our students a thorough grounding in writing, editing, story structure, how to research and write a good story. But then at the same time, we are training them in how to think visually and to be searching for that perfect sound that illustrates a story so that our graduates can both write for newspapers, can produce radio reports, can do video work, primarily for web page at this stage, but eventually we will have a full-fledged TV operation as well. Our goal is to produce skillful, ethical, professional journalists who can do it all at one time and do it on deadline. That's the goal of
At IMII, the daily class will seem just like working in a newsroom. Students will come. The morning lecture will seem more like a morning news meeting. We'll discuss what we're going to do in the day, who's going to do it, what equipment we need, and what our deadlines are. After we've had that discussion, both teachers and students will leave the classroom, will leave the building, we'll go into Noida, where we're blessed with a wealth of news, and we'll go out and report that news. We'll come back every day, we'll look at the material we'll have, and we'll make the same decisions newsrooms are making all around the world now. What is appropriate for a print story, what's appropriate for audio, what's appropriate for video, what should go on a web page, maybe what should go on a mobile device. Then we'll divide up in groups, we'll produce that news in whatever form it needs to be produced in, and have it finished at the end of the day. The whole idea being that when a student leaves here, they're ready to go to work at any media outlet in the world and be able to handle any piece of equipment in the world and feel natural doing it because they've done it here day after day after day.
See, there are 6 clear reasons why a student should join IMII. The first is, it is the first program in India which is an integrated program. That is, a student will get to learn to work in a newspaper, in a radio station, and on a website as a single program. This is a huge advantage for any student today because every media is looking for multi-skilled professionals. The second big advantage is the international faculty that IMII has. It has got 2 Knight International Fellows who have over 3 decades of experience as a journalist and media trainer acquired in 3 different continents. So the students will get to learn from probably the best in the world. Then another big advantage is that IMII has a tie-up which allows it to send some of the best reports that the students will be doing as part of their practical work to IANS, which can then release it on its wire for publication in newspapers, maybe even on television channels. Then of course, students will have practical exposure in the fact that they will be visiting newspapers and doing an internship, which will be of 4 weeks duration. And the institute will organize campus interviews, which will be a great attraction for any student because the best companies will come in to interview the students. So these are very good reasons why I think anybody who comes to IMII will have a head start over all other media schools.